Hello everyone, my name is Sophia and today I'm here to talk about my favorite friendships in books. So, my favorite trope of all time is the found family trope, and sometimes I just pick up a book because I know there's gonna be a good friendship in it. You know that friendship is gonna be the driving force. So, I wanted to talk about these books, why I love them, what are the friendships, and if you're looking for more books like that, maybe you could check some of these out. I am just doing friendships, not parental found family relationships, and somebody like, you're not my dad, but you are my dad. I'm not doing this right now. I'm gonna do that on another video. So, yeah, on to my favorite friendships. The first one, which might be my favorite friendship group of all time, is from the Stormlight Archive by Brandon Sanderson. The first book is Way of Kings. This is the second, Words of Radiance. And this is Kaladin. He's part of my favorite friendship group of all time called Bridge 4. Bridge 4 is our group of slaves who carry bridges to cross some plateaus, some like chasms. There are chasms and you need some bridges to like cross them. So they carry those bridges and it's awful work. They're slaves. It's awful, awful work. And they're pretty much all ready to die. They can't like stand that life anymore, that life of just carrying bridges and not having anything else to put them forward. And when they get together, they form this relationship and they put each other through that. Through the relationship, they say, I'm going to protect you and we're going to live. And just their entire friendship, their entire dynamic, they care about each other so much. Bridge 4 now, it's part of who they are, and oh my god, I love it so much. If you don't know what this is, Stormlight Archive is a high fantasy series by Brandon Sanderson set in the Cosmere. It's huge, okay, this is over 1,000 pages, but it's amazing. As always, the world building is, with this author, the world building is magnificent. The characters are amazing, especially Kaladin. Kaladin is my favorite character. Maybe of all time, and definitely of this series. And, man, just, this is amazing, and Bridge 4 just elevates it to another whole level. I love them so much. They stay with me emotionally, and, I love them. The next one I'm going to talk about is one I've just recently discovered. I've only recently read, and it's the 6 people from Red, White, and Royal Blue. Like, besides our 2 main characters who are part of the romantic relationship, their friendship group is so good and it's so cute, and I love that at the beginning, Alex, this dude over here, Alex doesn't feel like he has many friends besides his sister and his other friend, but when they get together, when they match their friendship group, it's so important to him and so important to me, and they're just a good group, and I love it. If you don't know what this is about, you've been missing all summer, pretty much. Summer for people up there, winter for me. But yeah, this is a new adult romance with Henry, the Prince of Wales, and Alex, the first son of the president, this woman, Democrat president of the United States, and they fall in love, and it's amazing. The next book I wanted to talk about was Gemina by Amie Kaufman and Kristoff. I love the Illuminae files. I love Illuminae. Gemini is my favorite. I like Obsidio, but I have my problems with Obsidio. That's for another time. But, man, the friendship here, like, there's a romantic pairing between our 2 main characters, Nick and Hannah. There's a romantic pairing between them. But Nick's cousin, Ella, her friendship with Nick and her friendship with Hannah and all of their little group, it's so cute. I love Ella so much. She's the sarcastic little bitch of my heart, and their friendship just gives me life. Next book I'm going to talk about is one of my favorite standalone of all time. And everybody's heard of it. It's a Seven Husbands of Evelyn and Hugo. Wow, oh my god, another YouTuber loves it? Yeah, I love it too. It's my favorite standalone. If you haven't heard of this, you have. Actually, I'm not going to say the premise for the 1000th time. But Harry and Evelyn, I love them. I love how platonic their love for each other is. Like, they're in love with each other. They're platonically in love with each other. And it's so beautiful, and how they put each other through certain, like, the hard parts of their life. And I love it. And it's the story is so tragic, but it's so good. The next book I'm going to talk about is The Lies of Locke Lamora by Scott Lynch. And, well, I've talked about this a lot on my channel so far. A lot. And this is about this group of thieves called the Gentleman Bastards, who are just running scams all over town. And our two main characters, our main character is Locke Lamora, hence the title. But our other main character is Jean Tannen, and man, they met when they were young, and they grew up together, like under this guy's. I don't want to spoil it. They grew up together, learning how to be like proper thieves and stuff, and they just, oh my god, they have such a strong bond. They might have one of the strongest bond I've ever seen in fiction, and they consider each other brothers. They would go through hell for each other. They would die for each other. They have tried, but like person A, let's say Locke and Jean. Person A would try to die for the person B. Person B would not let person A die for B. Person B tries to die for person A. It's kind of that, and their bond is so amazing. Their friendship, their bond drives the series. It really does. How far they will go for each other, how they love each other, and it's, thank God, it has none of that no homo shit, you know? No, it's like full hetero, I love you, bro. You know, it's amazing. I love them. The last one I want to talk about, it's my favorite friendships. This is one of my favorite friendships, just alongside Bridge 4. And it's from Red Sister by Mark Lawrence, from the Book of the Ancestor trilogy. And, man. Friendship is maybe the driving theme of the entire trilogy. It's not just her friendship with the other girls her age, but her friendship and her bond with each person of the convent. And, like, Nona was an orphan, and she was going to be hanged. And Abbess Glass took her to the convent so she could, like, develop her abilities better, because she's kind of special. Special snowflake, but she's kind of special. And she found her family. This is found family at its fucking finest. She found her family, she found her friends, she found her, like, big sisters, she found her mom. Like, oh my god, it's amazing. And there are some passages here that are honestly amazing. Like, her value of friendships, it's beautiful. Completely and utterly beautiful. I love it so much, and everybody should read it. It's so underrated. This series is so underrated. So, I found a quote. Like, it's from one character who I can't say because spoilers, and Nona, our main character. The first person saying, people lie, no, sorry. They're saying, people lie, Nona. They steal, they cheat, they're unfaithful. People hurt you, they let you down, they sell you out. And then Nona, it doesn't have to be like that. Nona stared up at her, who flinched, guilty before those black eyes. We have a whole church built on ancestors. She waved an arm at the dome. Family, dead family. She took Ara's hand in hers. You choose your friends. If you're going to worship dead people you didn't choose, then perhaps the bond of friendships shouldn't be so easily broken, no? I think that sums up the trilogy in a really beautiful way. And that was it. Those are all the books I have to talk about now. And I hope you found something you might be interested in. My name is Sophia, and I'll see you next time. Bye!